Everybody stand class for our opening prayer. Our Father, thank you for the new day you give to us. Thank you for the food we eat and the energy you give to us. I hope that throughout this discussion you will enlighten our minds so that we can gain some knowledge. Amen. So, good morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
So, before we start our discussion, let me check your attendance first. So, who is absent?
No, ma'am. Everybody is present.
Okay, that's great. So, how is your day?
It's great.
So, are you ready to listen with our new discussion?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so before we start our discussion, let's have a group activity. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
This is our activity. I'm going to show you a picture, then you are to guess what discipline of social science is this. So, okay, this is the first picture.
Anthropology.
Very good. Next is?
Economics.
Okay. Next is?
Geography.
Okay, very good. Then the next picture is?
History.
Okay. Next is?
Linguistics.
Okay. Then the other picture is?
Medical science.
Okay. Then?
Demography.
No. It's not demography.
Psychology.
Okay. Psychology. Very good. Then?
Sociology.
Yes. And the last one is?
Demography.
Okay. Very good. So, very good. You were able to guess what are the pictures I'm showing to you. So, obviously, our topic for today is about the emergence of social sciences. So, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
So now let's start our formal discussion. So again, our topic for today is the emergence of social sciences. So before that, who can give me the definition of social science?
Ma'am, social science is the study of society.
Okay, very good. Social science is the systematic study of the various aspects in society, which deals also with the society and the relationships among the people within the society. So, for short, social sciences study the society itself. So, do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Social science also deals with the people living in the society.
Okay, good. So now, let's define natural science. So, natural science deals with the description, prediction, and the understanding of natural phenomena. So, do you know why we are defining natural science, guys?
I think you are going to compare the natural science with the social science, ma'am.
So, exactly. I'm going to compare the social science and the natural science. So, again, social science studies the society, while natural science deals with the prediction about the natural phenomena happening in our society. And the natural science has two main branches. So, who can guess what are those?
Ma'am, the two main branches of natural science are life science and physical science.
Good. So good. The two main branches of natural science is the life science and the physical science. So life science from the word itself, life, it studies life and the other living organisms. And physical science studies physics, astronomy, chemistry, and earth science. So we already defined the natural science and the social science. So now let's tackle about their similarities. So who can give me their similarities?
Ma'am, both sciences employ the scientific model in order to gain information and but uses empirical and measure the data evidence.
Okay, so exactly. Both sciences employ scientific model in order to gain information. So the both sciences is this they want to gain information out of their assigned field. So they both uses empirical and measured data evidence that can be seen and discerned with our senses. So and now who can give me their differences?
Ma'am, natural science started during the 16th and 17th century, while social science arose 300 years later.
Okay. So here, natural science started 16th century to 17th century, while social science arose 300 years later. So who can give me the other differences?
Ma'am, natural science deals with the subject while social science deals with the object, ma'am.
I'm sorry, but you got it wrong. But thank you for expressing your idea. Actually, natural science deals with object while social science deals with subject. When we say object, it is the object that in our societies, while subject it means human person. So, kasabot, kung mingon ang social science, ang gistudyhan is mga tao. While ang natural science, ang gistudyhan is the phenomena nga nahitabo sa ato ang palibot. So class, the next differences is pretty obvious because it was observable from the mentioned differences above. So who can guess what it is?
As what you say, ma'am, natural science is characterized by exactness and has controlled variables, and social science deals with human behavior and emotions. That's why the next difference, ma'am, is natural science is experimental, while social science experimental.
Okay, very good. So your answer is well explained. And the last differences in the natural science and the social science is that natural science is the typical method of the science is doing repetitive and conventional laboratory experiment, while social science typically involves alternative methods of observation and interaction with the people within the society. So now let's define humanities. So who can give me the definition of humanities?
Ma'am, humanities is the study of the ways in which the human experience is processed and documented.
Okay, so very good. Humanities also encompasses the field of philosophy, literature, religion, art, music, and history. So humanities study the human itself. Kita may gistudihan sa humanities. So who can give me their similarities?
Ma'am, both humanities and social science are concerned with the human aspect, like law, politics, linguistics, economics, and psychology.
Good. So both humanities and social science are also concerned with the human aspects like law, politics, linguistics, economics, and the psychology. So now let's move on with their differences. So who can give me their differences?
Ma'am, humanities emerged in the 15th century, while social science is influenced and developed after the French Revolution and Industrial Revolution.
Okay, very good. So that is the first differences of humanities and social science. So the other differences of humanities and social science is humanities is deemed to be more philosophical and concerned with the heritage and the question of what makes us human. So ang question sa humanities nganong himot ang tao? Unsay purpose na to? So while in social science it involves application of empirical, rational, and objective methodology to present facts. So in social science, in humanities, it questions us what makes us human. So while in social science, while questioning, we are gathering the facts that can prove the answer in humanities. So do you understand the similarities and the differences of the humanities and social science?
Yes, ma'am, we understand. How about their functions, ma'am? What are the functions of humanities and social science, ma'am?
Okay, so the function of humanities is to better appreciate the meaning and purpose of human experience. So both is broadly in nature, of human condition as well as within each individual, and it also reveals wisdom to better explore and address the big questions and meet the challenges in human condition. So, how about the function of social science? Give me one.
Ma'am, the function of social science is to analyze and explain and possibly predict and produce new information of factual knowledge.
Exactly. So, we already know the definition of social science, natural science, and humanities. So, and its differences also and its similarities. So, and now let's move on to our main topic, which is the disciplines of the social sciences. So, who can enumerate me again the disciplines of social sciences?
Ma'am, the different disciplines in social science are anthropology, economics, geography, history, linguistics, political science, psychology.
So, very good. So, now let's talk about the disciplines in social science. So, first is anthropology. So, anthropology was derived from the two Greek words which are
Anthropos and logos, ma'am, in which anthropos means human and logos means study of.
so very good. Anthropology is the study of human because anthropology is consists of two Greek words which is anthropos and logos, in which anthropos means man and logos means study of. So when we connect the two, it means study of man. So who can give me the two major fields of anthropology?
It is physical and cultural anthropology, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Physical anthropology is the study of the past and present evolution of man. So the physical anthropology studies kung giunsa kapag evolve nganong himot ang tao. Kasi porma nato sa una hangtod niabot ta karon sa tao. And so who can give me the definition of cultural anthropology?
Ma'am, cultural anthropology is the study of human societies and culture.
Okay, very good. So, cultural anthropology studies the human societies and their culture and also their development. And now, let's move on to our next discipline of social science, which is economics. So, who can give me the definition of economics?
Economics, ma'am, aims to study how to manage the limits, sources to satisfy the unlimited wants of the individual.
Okay, very good. So, economics also studies the production, consumption, and the transfer of goods. When we say production, kanang pag himo sa produkto nga atong gikaon. Consumption, ang time nga atong nagikaon ang product. Then, and the transfer of goods, ang pag-cycle sa mga produkto sa ato ang market. So, and it also means the interaction of people in the market to attain and accomplish their certain goals. So, does economics have major fields?
Yes, ma'am. There are two major fields in economics, ma'am. It is macroeconomics and microeconomics.
Okay. Yes, the two major fields of economics is macroeconomics and microeconomics. So when we say macroeconomics, it deals with the large scale or the general economic factors such as the interest rates and national productivity, while microeconomics is concerned with the single factors and the effects of individual decision. It is clear. Is that clear, class? The differences of the fields of economics.
Yes, ma'am. A microeconomics deals with the single factors, while microeconomics deals with the large scale, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So, the next discipline in social science is geography. So, it deals with studying the land and the features of the earth. There are also major fields in geography. So, these are the systematic and the regional geography. And under the Systematic geography is the minor fields, which are the physical and human geography. So who can differentiate the two minor fields?
Ma'am, physical geography deals with the national features and processes, while human geography deals with the cultural aspects found throughout the world.
Yes, exactly. And the other major field in geography is the regional geography, which studies the regions in the world. So, it is understandable, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And the other disciplines in social science is history. So, what is the definition of history?
History, ma'am, is the study of past and records about the events.
Okay, good. History focuses on the evolution of mankind and the events that has taken place within that evolution. So the next is linguistics. Give me the definition of linguistics.
Linguistics, ma'am, is the scientific study of language, ma'am.
Okay, yes, very good. So linguistics also focuses on the three aspects of language, which is the language form, the language meaning, and the language in context. So understand. Can we enumerate again the focus of the linguistics?
Yes, ma'am. The three aspects of languages that linguistics focuses are the language meaning, language form, and the language in context.
Discipline of social science we are going to tackle is the political science. So, political science. Then, political science is, it deals with the system of governance and analysis of political activities, political thoughts, and political behavior. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Then the next is psychology. Next is psychology. So, who can give me the definition of psychology?
Ma'am, psychology is the scientific study of mind and behavior.
Exactly. And psychology also have the school of psychologists and the major areas. But for now, we are not going to talk about that because that will be our topic for our next session. So, do an advanced reading of that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I will look forward for that class. So, now the next topic is sociology. So, sociology is the study of society and the societal institutions and the social relationships. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's move on in our last discipline of social sciences, which is the demography. It studies the human population and the dynamics, which includes the components, the population size and composition, the population growth, and the distribution of population. So I have a question. This the actual head count of the society considered a demography?
Yes, ma'am. The actually head count of the society is considered demography, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So now class, we already finished discussing the different disciplines in social science, which are the anthropology, economics, geography, history, linguistics, political science, psychology, sociology, and demography. For now, we are just defining the different disciplines, but in our next lesson, we are going to dive deeper in each disciplines for us to understand it. So, more and to know its importance and the role in the society. We also discuss the differences and the similarities of social science, natural science, and the humanities. So, please do remember that please remember those because most of us may mistaken them as they both involve human. So, before we officially end our class, we have our activity. So, in our activity, you are going to construct a graphic organizer showing the different disciplines in social sciences and write your own understanding in each disciplines. This will be good for 30 points. Okay? Then for evaluation, I'm going to group you as you are going to perform a role play in our next discussion. This will be the criteria, the content, creativity, and the teamwork. And for our assignment, you are going to write an essay about the importance of studying social science. So, apply your own knowledge or the understanding you have gained in our discussion. So, this will be good also for 30 points. Understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
So, for now, let's end our discussion. That's all, and have a good day, class.